But the main feature today comes from a new look at Kennilworth Road. Luton, the hot favourites for relegation, against Liverpool, the 7-4 favourites for the title. Luton, after 3 consecutive escapes from relegation on the last day of the season, are starting again on minimal resources under David Pleat. Survival and how long they can hold on to Kingsley Black are the main talking points. Here, Philip Gray, bought from Tottenham, starts his first game. Liverpool under Graham Souness now have lost to John Barnes and Mark Wright, and their injury list, which includes Rush and Mulby, is a long one. But when they can bring in Steve McManaman, the best teenager in the country, and £1.2 million signing Mark Walters, they haven't got too many problems. However, their record here is poor, but that was on the synthetic pitch. It's not synthetic anymore. Grass is back for the first time in 6 years, and it's looking good. And away supporters are back in numbers for the first time in 5 years. It's sounding noisy. So new grass, a new stand, a new strip, but the old problems for Luton Town after 10 consecutive years in the First Division. It's desperately important for them to keep up with the big clubs now and challenge for a place in the Super League, but there's a long way to go before they challenge for that, as Tanner puts it back to Bruce Grobbelaar. Referee today is John Moles from Erith in Kent. Won by Saunders, then Beaumont, but only to Mark Walters. There's space here for Liverpool. Mark Walters couldn't get there. Can't blame the surface for that. Walters starting his first game, second time he's been involved in £1 million transfers. Nice play by Brian Steen. Here's Pembridge. Kingsley Black is free over this side, and he finds him superbly. Black against Tanner. Cover from Houghton. It's a useful cross, but just too near to Bruce Grobbelaar. Good build-up all round there from Luton. A particularly good cross-field ball from Pembridge to Black, but the cross not quite good enough. Substitution then so early in the game for Liverpool. It's 24 minutes gone only, and Ronnie Whelan is coming off, the captain of the side, so their injury list continues. They have problems. He has to hand over the captaincy to Steve Nicol, and on comes Mike Marsh. Tanner with the throw for Liverpool. Houghton into McManaman. Tanner now with a bit of room if he wants to cross it. Changes it, and almost an error, but they've got so many players up as Burrow shoots and hits the rigging. What a great shot from way out, probably 10-15 yards outside the penalty area. Burrows hits a real corker with his left foot. Chamberlain flew across, but that ball hit the side of the post and away, and a let off for Luton. Away we go then for the start of the second half, with Liverpool's Mike Marsh, their substitute after the 24th minute injury to Ronnie Whelan, getting it back, and had an influential first half certainly. And now Steve McManaman quickly in possession. Marsh in there supporting. McManaman trying to receive from Houghton. Nice play immediately from Liverpool here as McMahon gets forward, and Saunders puts it over the top when the whistle had gone. Saunders put it over the top. Incredible how he managed to do that from that angle. McMahon was in there. It was a brilliant stop. Saunders should have buried it. Shaking his head, the player who missed a vital penalty, of course, at the Main Road during the week. Burrows' throw to Marsh. Steve McMahon's pass forward to McManaman. Just a little touch to Burrows. Back to Marsh, who's really been pulling the strings, and that's a ball well cut out by Pembridge. McDonough, Kingsley Black, and that looked like a foul. Steve McMahon very quick in there to stop it. Steve McMahon was stupid there. Philip Gray wasn't so clever to go down when armed, but McMahon put the arm on him. There was a little bit of pushing, but the swing of the arm was from McMahon, and I'm afraid he's paid the price. Well, that was bad play by the 30-year-old Liverpudlian. That was totally unnecessary. Now, you'll probably notice that there's a bit of an arm there, but the fall by Gray as a bit over-dramatic, but quite definitely the arm came out from McMahon very unnecessarily after some pushing, and he's gone. There's a bit of play acting, I think, from both sides, but right under the nose of the linesman. And here's Marsh. Oh, that was a brilliant shot and a brilliant save. Mike Marsh, the Liverpool substitute, has quite clearly been the most influential player in their side since he came on for Ronnie Whelan. And with a shot like that, that makes him the best striker with David Burrows in this game so far too. Darren McDonough under a bit of pressure from behind, tries to get one over the top again, straight to Kingsley Black. Ablett back out again. Darren McDonough in once more. Philip Gray beaten by Nicol. McManaman a nice little touch, and Burrows and Houghton, and Gray's in there, and here comes David Priest, and now it's Brian Steen, and Liverpool live dangerously but get it away, and Mike Marsh breaks. Dean Saunders holds it up, and they're off the hook. So it was a poor back pass. Gray was in there, but the goalkeeper had spotted it, and his long legs saved the situation. Black looking for Gray. Brian Steen. That's a good ball from the veteran Brian Steen to 20-year-old Mark Pembridge against Tanner. And the cross is a good one with Gray going in. Good effort. Tucked away in relief for corner by Nicky Tanner. With a lovely move from Luton, swinging down the right-hand side, then the left-hand side. Pembridge does well to beat Tanner. The deep cross, Gray comes in, difficult angle, and just wide. Kingsley Black trying to get Pembridge into the game because he's a real danger man. Switch to the left flank in this second half has caused problems. Basketball catch from Bruce. McManaman beats Priest easily, who thought he was going to get support from the defender Roger, but McManaman a brilliant run here. He's drawn them. He can finish it off. What a lovely run all the way from his own half. The 18-year-old bamboozles the defender Beaumont, and then just past the post and away from Dean Saunders. Well, you can see why they're not too bothered about not having Ian Rush at the moment. Substitution then for Liverpool. Ronnie Rosenthal, who almost signed for Luton, comes on. Off comes Mark Walters. Bruce Grovelar powers it away. Ronnie Rosenthal chases it. Rosenthal's in there! And it's in! No, it's cleared off the run by Graham Rogers. Steve McManaman's got to score, and it's blocked by Dave Beaumont, and Luton Town survived. Rosenthal should have scored in the first place. Graham Rogers did a brilliant job to retrieve that from under the bar, and then with McManaman looking as if he had an open goal, it was saved by Beaumont. Now, it bounced well. He got a hand to it, the goalkeeper, but the great save was by Graham Roger. And then the great tackle was by Dave Beaumont. And there is the final whistle. Not a classic, but certainly a much livelier second half here, with Dean Saunders surely regretting that he cost his side points with that blatant miss early in the second half. And a lively debut from Philip Gray, but he was involved in a bit of controversy with the sending off of Steve McMahon. But a point for Luton, valuable in the circumstances. They showed some good signs, but the 10 men of Liverpool with so many injuries came closest to winning it.